What's up, guys? This is Pudge. This episode I'm gonna talk about. This is where I start getting more advanced, I guess. All of the previous episodes, in my opinion, most of them, I guess, were kind of basic information. So now I'm gonna try to get into more advanced and the smaller, like, little things, I guess. So I mean, they're gonna be really critical, and like this stuff doesn't come fast. You have to practice it. And you have to. It's like around the map, like just the way you play, like you just get experience from, like, you get knowledge from experience of it, I guess. So it's like it's really hard to teach, but I'm gonna try to provide examples and stuff. Okay, so this one is about when to hook and patience. Since Pudge does not have a big mana pool, you always want to conserve your hooks. Like every single hook that you miss works against you. Like early game, if you throw out 10 hooks and it's been 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, okay, suppose it's been 10 minutes and you've thrown out 20 hooks, like in total, like you get the runes and it's like you throw out 20 hooks and you miss them all, you're probably not going to do well that game. I mean, I always say, like, and Deadly always says, like, every hook you don't throw is a missed hook, but don't throw the hooks just to throw hooks. Like, if you're going to miss them, like, 90% of the time, don't throw hooks. It's just a waste of mana. And because mana, like, unless you're arcane boots and like magic stick or magic wand or like a lot of mana potential, don't waste your hooks. Be patient with your hooks and wait for the best moments to hook. So, and when people are like, when you have the, like, you need to realize when you have a high percentage of hitting the hooks and when you don't have a high percentage of hitting the hooks. So if you, for example, like, if the guy's here and you know that they don't have wards, like, but the way they act, and it's nighttime, you can hook them here and you have a high percentage, like, when they're hitting creeps. Don't hook them, like, if they move, like they hit a creep and they move, they hit a creep, they move, they hit a creep, they move. You need to time it right. Don't just be like, okay, he's there, I need to hook, and you have like 10 seconds, like he's just last hitting creeps, and you're just standing here, for example, and you're waiting for the right moment. You need to pick a moment when he's hitting the creep. Like, look at his pattern, take your time, don't rush into it. Don't just like look at him and just be like, okay, he's there, I need to hook. Like, most of the time that hook is not gonna work. Like, because people move randomly, and when they play against the Pudge, they tend to move even more randomly. So you need to be like, whenever they're last hitting the creep, like the animation, like this, bam, right there, you hook. Like for example, if a Pudge is here, and the guy is doing this, it's like, bam, bam. Like, you need to know when to hook. Like, I can't really explain, like, so now I would hook here. It's like, whenever he's doing this, like, waiting for last hit doing this, don't hook now, but, like, okay, for example, like, you're standing here, right? And the creep is about to die. Don't hook before the creep dies. Like, hook when he's in animation, so you have like a 90 or 80% hitting. Like, right now, like, I have to see, I'm doing this, I have to stop to hit the creep, and that's the time when you hook the Tinker. Alright? A lot of times this will work. If you're a Pudge, you could just walk up here, like that, and then if the guy is asking here and you're here, right, he walks like this. The Pudge walks like this, and the guy doesn't have time to react, so he walks like this, and there's creeps here, right? So he walks like that. He's gonna walk here 100% to dodge the hook, because he's gonna want to, like, get behind that range creep, right, to dodge the hook. So then, like, he's gonna be here. You could throw a hook here and get him like that. He's not gonna have enough time to move, basically. So it's like, a lot of times this will work. Okay, and this is the majority of all hooks. Outside the laning phase, whatever. If somebody's running away from you and they're close, a lot of the times what will work is, for example, a Tinker's running like this or like whatever, and he's trying to juke. Like, you're chasing after him. He's just like, oh no, he's gonna hook here. So he stops. Basically, what you do, you just run straight, right? And they're gonna be like, oh, I need to juke. They're not gonna run in a straight line. They're gonna run like this, but the Pudge is just gonna walk like that. And even though the Pudge is slower, when you move like this randomly, trying to dodge the hooks, the Pudge can just come up to you and just eat you or something. Like, when you come close, you don't even, most of the time, and if he doesn't have mana, for example, or you chasing like a person without an escape, like Crystal Maiden, or she's like out of mana, or she used her stun already and are slow, she's just gonna run, and you could just chase her. Like, if you don't have a lot of mana pool, like if you just have like mana for one hook, just like come up to them. Like, they're gonna try to juke you like crazy. You don't need to hook them. Just come up to them. You have like so much more HP. Just come to them, rot them. You don't need to waste mana to do that. Although, don't do that, like, if you're chasing somebody here, and you see a support TPing in here, then you need to take a hook. You need to take a chance, you need to do something, because if you chase him here, the support is gonna, like, protect the guy that you're chasing. Always, like, look at the map situation. Like, if 4 of them are dead, and you're like a lot of HP, you could dive people so easily, and they're gonna be like, oh, I need to juke, I need to juke. Just come up to them, or blink at them, or do something. You don't even need to hook, because you could dive them. Like, the amount of damage that they can do, or if they don't have a stun, then you could just, like, you could take all of that damage since you have a lot of HP, and they don't have a lot of HP. Like, if there's Crystal Maiden, it's like 1k HP, you have 3k HP, you could dive him so easily. And the hook, like, once you get close, it's really easy. Like, if they start man-fighting you, right, it's like a Bloodseeker or something, and he starts man-fighting you, just chase him. Like, whenever you're chasing him, and you're this far, don't hook. Like, if he starts juking you like retardedly like that, trying to juke the hook, you have a much better chance to just walk up to him and just start hitting him, right? And this works for a laning phase too. You can just start hitting him. If they start fighting back, right, they start auto-attacking you, then it's a perfect time to hook, because they're attacking you, they can't move, right? So it's just, they keep moving randomly like that. I mean, they're not. If they move like this, then you just auto attack them. If they auto attack you back, then you just hook them. So like you need to like use your hooks wisely, I guess. Because if you're like leaning against a Tinker, and you come up here, like he's like 300 HP and you're 500 HP, and as soon as you come up here, he starts marching. If you miss the hook on him, he's gonna kill you, because you don't have enough damage output. Like, he's just gonna do more damage, right? If you land your hook, you're gonna kill him, like straight up. Like, if you miss your hook, like, it's just detrimental. So be patient with your hook, know when to hook, and I mean, always know that if you miss a hook on a good player, he's gonna be as aggressive as possible. And if you're playing against a Pudge, make him miss the hook somehow, and then go and kill him. Because I mean, after the hook, if he doesn't have Dismember, then he's fucked. He doesn't do much. Like, he's slow. He's like, I mean, can't really rely on physical DPS. Like, you could do a lot of damage to a Pudge, and if he misses the hook, just kill him. Okay, also, try to hook people in confined spaces. So, like, okay, suppose Pudge is on Dire and Tinker's on Radiant, right? And I'm chasing him through the woods. And he doesn't have boots, and I do have boots, so just like, I mean, this is going to be a lot faster. Like, when people have boots, it's a lot harder to hook them because they have more movement speed. But just assume, like, for example, they go here, right? And they decide to go up. I don't know, for some reason here they can't really dodge the hook. Like, this much space, I think if you hook here, like in the middle, it's gonna hit him here and it's gonna hit him here. Well, I don't think it's gonna hit him here, but I mean, like, you get the idea, right? You have a lot more chance of hitting the hook here than if he's in an open space like this and he's running like that. Because if you hook straight at him, he can dodge like this, he can dodge like that, or if you hook to the side, he can go straight. Like, you never know. Also, the best way, I think, to dodge a Pudge, like a hook, because Pudge players are going to be looking for that, right? So, to dodge a hook, if you're moving like this, for example, like, I don't know, just, yeah, like that, and, like, you're going straight, and the Pudge is here, and he thinks you're going to go straight. Try to, like, don't move around, like, too much, because he's just going to catch up to you and then rot, and you can't get away. So what you need to do, you need to keep moving straight, but you need to be like here, he's probably most likely going to hook here. Most likely. Like, if you're running straight like that, and he's waiting for opportune moment to hook, he's probably going to go here. So what you do is, you go like this, and you dodge once, and then you keep going. Because don't, like, dodge here and just go, like, back and forth like that. Unless he's like, yeah, just don't go back and forth. Like, you need to make like one juke and then go, like, or here, for example, right? The Pudge sees like a ward or something here, and he sees the Tinker move like that. So when the Tinker is here, if you hook here, the Tinker can't dodge it. So what you do is you do this, you turn around once, and then keep moving. Don't keep moving here back and forth, being like, oh no, he's gonna hook here, so I just need to wait for a hook. No. Just dodge once, right? Assuming he's gonna hook like that. If he doesn't hook like that, keep moving, and then, like, I don't know, just like dodge one more time, I guess. But if he's close enough, don't keep like moving backwards to him, because he's gonna catch up to you. And I mean, if it's a good Pudge player, like, if you're good and he does this, he might be fast enough to cancel the animation of the hook. Like, you never know. There's places like this all over the map. Like, this is a good spot. here, a lot of the times people move like here. I don't know why. Like they don't want to move here. If you're playing against the Pudge, don't move here and don't move here against the trees. Like kind of go like in the open space here where you can go to both sides. Because if you're here, like the only place you can go is here or here, and that's two places. Like here, there's more spaces to move around. Whenever you're close to object, or like here, if you move like that, here he's gonna hook. So like, you know, just kind of be like mindful of where you're hooking. Or like, well, they changed the map. Oh, fuck. Here is good too. Like, just okay. You get the idea what I'm fucking saying, man. I'm just saying the same shit all over again. Alright, whatever. I hope this helped, man. I hope you get what I'm talking about. I hope I don't sound like a fucking crazy person. Like, I don't know. I hope I'm getting the point across. Like, cause what I'm saying, like, if the guy's here to the fucking wall, right? You hook here, cause he can't really go anywhere. Okay, end of story. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to think of more good tips, I guess. Like, I know there's a lot more to analyze, but I'm thinking of getting more like specific. Like, for example, like how to lane against Quap, how to lane against Tinker, how to lane against SF. Like specifically, right? And I might come up with examples from the game, because this might be a little hard to understand, because I'm doing like all this, like moving the heroes myself, and there's no actual examples of the gameplay that I'm suggesting. So I might be like editing and whatever, and yeah. I guess thanks for watching.